out here in Mother Nature. A little bit of a anxious day for myself in some capacity. As I mentioned maybe last week or in general, you know, the holiday season brings about a little sense of anxiety, gift giving, receiving, not letting people down, sometimes a lack of communication, the lack of seeing people that we want to see, and some of the stresses that exist in families. But nonetheless, we have to have a tool bag. We have to have some type of remedies that we can incorporate in our lives that can assist us during these stressful times or times where we're in need of just calming ourselves down. And some of the things that I like to incorporate and I like to use are different types of breaths. One of the breaths that I like to incorporate is known as the 4-7-8 breath. And the 4-7-8 breath is I usually do for about 3 rounds of breathing in for 4 seconds, holding my breath for 7 seconds, and then exhaling for 8 seconds through my mouth with my tongue to the roof of my mouth. And I do that consecutively, and what it does is it resets my nervous system. So it's called the 4-7-8 breath. And again, I'll do the breath for you so you get to see what it's like, right? Okay, so I'm gonna take a breath in for 4 seconds. I'm gonna hold for 7. And exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8. I'll do it now without anything, any speaking. Okay, so take a regular deep breath in and out. Give yourself a little time to incorporate that, and within about 5-10 minutes you may feel a reset in your nervous system. So that's the 4-7-8 breath. Another breath that I incorporate is known as the physiological sigh. Physiological sigh is done where I am breathing in and then taking a second inhalation, and then I relax, breathing, exhaling through my mouth, okay, for a longer period of time. So it's an inhale, another inhale, and then an exhale. I do it maybe twice, okay? So I'll do it, I'll show you how it goes, and then you can try to incorporate it yourself. Ready? Okay, and what that does is that's also resetting your nervous system. Sometimes we see babies when they get little, you know, when they're crying or they're upset, they take a breath in and then they take a second inhalation. And it's a natural process that happens, that it's a physiological process that when you do that sigh, your nervous system will reset. And we even see dogs do that at times too, or animals do that. Okay, so you have the 4-7-8 breath, and then you have the physiological sigh. The third breath that I like to incorporate is when I'm under stress. I like to assess the situation. What I like to do is I like to, between the numbers of 1 to 10, I like to see where my anxiety is at. So let's say the first thing I do when I'm under stress is I want to just exhale. That'll reset my nervous system as well. And in the process of exhaling, I'm asking myself between numbers 1 and 10, what's my level of stress? So you come up with a number. Let's say it's 6. So on the exhalation, 6. I breathe in regularly, and now I exhale again long, asking myself what the stress levels are. And usually what will happen is you'll notice the numbers will diminish. Okay, obviously you're in control of the numbers that you see in your mind, but naturally you'll see numbers that will just pop into your head that will lower the amount of stress you have. And you want to get that down to 0, or at least close to 0. Okay, so those are the different types of breaths you can incorporate. The 4-7-8, physiological sigh, and the exhalation counting to see what your levels of stress are between 0 and 10. Okay, I hope you have a great holiday, and thanks for joining me today.